Hi and welcome to my channel. In this healing session, which was requested by a subscriber, we will be releasing karmic relationships and in some cases karmic things, places or situations. So a couple of months ago I created a video called I Release and Let Go, which focused more on cutting cords and attachments to toxic people, energy vampires and any negative residual energy that we deal with on a daily basis. This video is different as it will focus specifically on karmic energy. Karmic contracts come into our lives in order to teach us lessons, to be a catalyst for change and to help us discover our divine path. It is necessary to let go of karmic energy once the lesson has been learned, but if we have not fully healed, we can hold on to these karmic situations a little too tightly. Maybe because they feel comfortable, not in a healthy way, but in a stagnant, trapped sort of way, or we have developed trauma bonds or have issues with self-esteem. In this session so far, I have used incense and sage to prepare the space and dissolve any negative frequencies, and added in positive frequency with a 5 to 8 Hz tuning fork. I will also be using a Himalayan salt candle holder for its cleansing benefits. Himalayan salt is also said to help you sleep. It neutralizes electromagnetic radiation and improves your mood. Gemstones I'll be using are fluorite, which calms anxiety and negative emotions, selenite for bridging a gap between our 3D world and the divine for pure healing, rose quartz for help with self-love and self-worth, and carnelian for having the courage to break free and to have the confidence in your individuality and abilities. I will now be taking you through your healing session while explaining the 10 signs of a karmic relationship or situation so that you can better understand what it looks like, its purpose, and how to release it. There may be some silence in the video as I focus the healing energy, allowing you to be still and receive the healing more effectively. If you do not wish to receive this Reiki or you feel uncomfortable, please click off the video now. Usually you will become aware of the karmic situations following some kind of spiritual breakthrough, whether it's your awakening or experiencing some level of ascension. You can also become aware of karmic energy as you recognize your divine life purpose, you meet your twin flame or your soul tribe. So let's get to it. taking a deep breath in and out, releasing any tension. Affirm to yourself, I am ready to release old karmic contracts with people, places and objects to make space for new, loving energy to enter. And so it is. And of course, knowing that you are in a safe space here, and we will be releasing together. The first sign of karmic energy within a romantic situation is that you may realize the energy is very lustful and sexual, but has no other connection. So you may be emotionally detached from this person, you may not have that much in common, or you may even find it difficult to respect this person, but there is a strong pull physically and sexually. The second sign is that the person you are dealing with could be narcissistic, manipulative, oppressive and controlling. They may pretend to care and create a comfortable environment or appear to have your best interests at heart, but in reality they have clipped your wings and they aim to keep you trapped. They don't want to see you doing well, or they may play the supportive role at first, but when you start to do better than they expected, they will play down your talents and achievements, or they may make cruel digs and disguise them as jokes, anything to make you feel less than you deserve. It is also worth mentioning that these individuals are insecure and weak, and when they sense that you are trying to leave them, may start using manipulation tactics such as playing the victim or pulling on your heartstrings to make you stay. The third sign is actually quite positive. Not all karmic energy is bad, so a person could randomly enter your life for a reason or a season to teach you something or trigger some healing and then leave suddenly. So this can sometimes be upsetting if, say, you were dating the person for a few months and then it was suddenly over and they left, but understand that it's nothing personal. You didn't do anything wrong. They just weren't meant for you because there is something much better further down the line. The fourth sign is that if something is karmic and you've been holding on to it, you will start to feel flat energetically, apathetic, or even depressed. So think about how you're feeling within yourself. If you feel stuck, bored, with no motivation or enthusiasm, you may be experiencing blocks in creative pursuits and you also feel drained. It is likely that you are holding on to a karmic situation. This could be a workplace rather than a relationship. The fifth sign is that a karmic will cause you to worry about the outside world, the ego, and your outer appearance. It's a very low vibrational, third dimensional mindset, very much conditioned by the architects of this matrix. You may project a false image of yourself out to the world. You may need to own specific things to feel valuable. It's just all about the 3D world with the karmic. It's an illusion that takes us further away from connecting to our soul and working on our soul's mission. The 3D world is about enslavement, whereas the soul is free, timeless, and ageless. The sixth sign, which is blatantly obvious, is that you have very negative feelings towards a person and they feel this way towards you. Think of arch enemies that are constantly fighting and in competition with one another. This situation can cause a lot of stress and toxicity. You'll go to great lengths to tear each other down, attack each other verbally and even physically. An extremely volatile energy. You may work with this person, or they could be a family member. You can't choose the family that you're born into, right? So the lesson is in the learning to be the bigger person, letting go, walking away, and practicing forgiveness. Number 7 is usually seen in romantic relationships or friendships, but you start to behave more like opponents and you bring out the worst in each other. Your relationship could be off and on until one or both of you learn about releasing codependency and practicing self-love, recognizing that the relationship has run its course. You may have had an addiction to this person, or it's been a very one-sided relationship, rather than setting healthy boundaries and having your own unique identity. The 8th sign is that you cannot express your feelings openly and honestly to this person for fear of being chastised or ridiculed. The other person may gaslight you, play the victim and get defensive, making you feel guilty or like it's all up in your head. These individuals tend to cause more stress than is necessary. The 9th sign is usually an addiction to objects, such as hoarding items, so we really need to learn to let go of the old and make space for new things to come in. This can apply to thought and behavior patterns such as procrastination, low self-belief, and addictions. And finally, the 10th sign is that you just don't feel safe with this person or in this situation. You don't feel secure or happy. You may have an intuitive nudge that something is off or doesn't sit right. You don't look forward to seeing them, and you may feel tense or stressed being in the same room as them. You just know that you've tried, but you deserve better, and it's time to move on. To kickstart your healing journey, I would recommend getting into exercise and meditation if you don't already, taking up a new hobby or focusing on your passions. This will help to release and usher in positive people and situations. So as we come to the end, let us ask Archangel Michael to cut these attachments to our karmic person or situation. Rest assured that it is being released in love and light. I release you, and I set my soul free to live my best life according to my divine life path. Thank you for the lesson that you have taught me. This contract is now severed and void. You have no power over me. I also let go of any emotional baggage or residual energy connected to this person or situation. I am now open and receptive to new and positive energy. Take a deep breath in and out. Your healing session to release karmic energy has now come to a close. So I'm just going to close you down safely from the crown chakra all the way down to the root chakra, focusing on the breath. Giving thanks for this session. Thank you so much for joining me here once again, Please like and subscribe to see more from me in the future. Until then, take care and I'll see you soon. Bye.